Hi, it's me, Vicky Marie, with my coffee. Morning. Now, welcome to day 20 of the Advent calendar. So only 4 more days to go and only 2 more days to go in this week. It nearly didn't quite make it this morning. But anyway, I've got it on for today, but from Saturday. So for the last 2 days of the Advent calendar, God, I can't see. For the last 2 days of the Advent calendar. I definitely won't be wearing this wig. Now, no, some of you like the wig and some of you don't. It's just been, oh, God, I can't see. Oh, dear, but you can see it's just doing its own thing at the moment. Okay, so what have I got for you today? So today, this Advent calendar, it's just been something positive every day, away from the true crime world, bad news, etc. Just something a little bit more positive or interesting every morning to make you smile at least for once a day, as well as my terrible singing, of course. Actually, I hadn't thought which song I'm going to sing today. I need to, oh gosh, I have to think about that, won't I? Yes, you can tell. Not very organised this morning, am I? I've decided which song. I'm just going to get the lyrics up. Okay, if I get the lyrics up and then I'm ready for later. So I tell you about something interesting, hopefully that you find interesting. No, those lyrics are no good because they have to be at the side. Oh, sorry, this is my fault because I wasn't organised. There you go. Try and make you smile at least for a short space of time today, and hopefully you'll put a smile on your face for the rest of the day. Let's hope so. So bibbity bobbity boo, sending positivity to you and love and everything, because we know that not everyone's looking forward to Christmas this year. There's people out there like Nicola Bully's family, children who are facing their first Christmas without their mum. And not only that, in all the circus that's going on around it. And then and not only Nicola's children, lots of people suffering, lots of children facing their first Christmas without a parent, lots of people facing their first Christmas after a bereavement, lots of people suffering from mental health issues, physical health issues. Money is a nightmare at Christmas. Relationship problems are intensified. Family estrangement, loneliness, loss of a pet. So if we're not going through any of those things, and of course, then there's the volcano in Iceland, there's the earthquake in China and wars going on. So if we're not experiencing any of those things, we should feel lucky. And we should spare a thought for all those people. Be kind, be nice to people, ask them if they're okay. Just sometimes a 5-minute conversation can make someone feel completely different. And you don't have to give money to give. Giving is not only about money and physical, material things. Giving a little bit of time, giving a little bit of care and attention can mean everything to someone. You really don't know when you say just. No, I can think of times in my life where I've really been bad and I've had to still work because nobody was going to work for me. If I didn't work, if I didn't do my classes, nobody else was going to sort of, come leaping in and sort of give me a load of money so that I didn't have to work. So I always had to carry on through some quite difficult circumstances. And I just remember sometimes a student might just say might just say, oh, you look nice today, or that's a nice dress, or just some sort of kind, oh, I really enjoyed that class today, or thank you. And I, honest to God, sometimes you just literally feel like bursting into tears just because somebody said something nice to you at a time when you really were going through the worst time ever. And just a kind word can make you feel completely different. I mean, it doesn't change your situation. It doesn't, it can't cure the world, but it does make a difference. A nice little comment, say nice things, not nasty things. So I thought what I'd look at today. Now, this is a video. I showed a video right at the beginning about Christmas vocabulary in Spanish, because as you know, I am a Spanish teacher. And a couple of years ago, during COVID, it must have been the year when COVID was sort of, at its height, when we were still under lockdown. Well, we must have been under lockdown because I mentioned it in this video. I made a video explaining the Christmas traditions in Spain. So, we have our traditions, don't we? We have Quality Street and roses and I don't know, various sort of traditions that we have, that the way we conduct our Christmas in the UK, and all countries will have the same thing, all countries that celebrate Christmas, of course. And of course, Spain is a Catholic country, so it does celebrate Christmas. It's a big thing, though their main Christmas is the 6th of January, as I've told you. So anyway, I thought what I'd do is I'd show this video because if nothing else, it's quite funny to see. My hair's quite short. It's horrible, actually. I hate my hair in this video. But hopefully you'll still find the things interesting and I can comment on them as I go along. So this is Spanish Christmas, and it was 2 years ago, how we normally celebrate Christmas in Spain, but not this year.
I'd like to, I'm making to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to talk about what the traditions are in Spain at Christmas. So first, I just want to show you my Christmas jumper, just so you know I am getting in the spirit of Christmas a little bit. I don't always, but this year I felt like it actually.
I loved that Christmas jumper. I don't know what happened to it. I think I must have thrown it away or given it away or something. Oh, so anyway, I like the red. The red is, I like the colour red. I need to get something red, I think.
Of course, this year is going to be a difficult Christmas for everybody. So, of course, if you're in Britain, I know that Christmas has just been cancelled, and here in Spain too, all the restrictions have been tightened. Though we are technically really still allowed to do more or less what we want, as long as it's not between 11 at night and now 6 in the morning. So they have reduce the curfew, so 11 o'clock you have to be home.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember now. There was a curfew, so when I made this video, you just literally were not allowed to go out at night. Basically, that's what they were saying. So between 11 o'clock at night and I think it was 6 in the morning, nobody was allowed out. It was a curfew we had here. I'd forgotten about that. That doesn't affect me at all nowadays. I mean, I used to go out all night, but Spanish people, when they go out, they're out all night. Young people, not only young people, they tend to go out at 11 and everything goes on. There's no point in going out early in Spain because there'll be nothing happening. Everything happens after 11 o'clock and then goes on till 6 in the morning. Funny, isn't it? I'm glad I played this because I had forgotten about that curfew.
So that'll be a big problem for Spanish people, as I'll explain shortly. To be honest, for me, it wouldn't be much of a problem. I'm very rarely out after 11 o'clock these days, certainly not in the winter. But yeah, and only maximum of 6 people can get together at one time. And of course, all the communities, well, the Valencian community certainly is closed, so you can't come in or go out of the Valencian community unless you have a good reason. Now going right up to, I think, the 12th of January. So yeah, so it's a difficult Christmas. It's been a horrible year. I hope you've made the most of perhaps some of the extra time you've had to learn some Spanish. I know it's not the same, but it's something. So yeah, so we can only hope that next year will be better. And it's funny because when I was looking for the like photos to put on my website for Christmas, I found all the Happy New Year's from last year. Happy New Year 2020. I thought, oh, I don't think I'll do that this year because it just seems ironic now because just 2.5 months into
Yeah, we had no idea, did we? We were celebrating New Year, saying, hope it's a good one and all that. And we had no idea that COVID was winging towards us.
2020, the world just went mad. But anyway, we're seeing the end of it. We're coming out of it. So let's get into how we celebrate. Now, that's because any excuse for a glass of cava. I've already done the English videos. I've had a couple of sips already. So as you know, it doesn't take much to give me an excuse to drink cava. Salud. Okay, so the reason, so what I'm doing.
The other thing that I've never, cause I didn't have much time to do the videos. I had to do them in the morning, and then because it was Christmas, I'd have a little glass of cava or whatever, and then of course then I'd do one for the people learning English and one for the people learning Spanish. I'm not doing that again. Horrible. Left me. It was horrible. The day, well, it was all right at the time. It's as the day goes on.
What I've started doing recently is I've been doing a video, releasing a video every Tuesday and Thursday. But this
Let me
week,
fast forward that a bit because
I'm going to night and now 6 in the morning. So they have 6 people can get together. Next year will be better. And so let's get into how we celebrate. Now, that's because any excuse for a glass of cava. I've already done the. Okay, so the reason. So what I'm doing, what I've started doing recently is I've been doing a video, releasing a video every Christmas week. But I will do another video next Sunday in Spain. You've still got time to do, which is buy a lottery.
Yeah, now this is a big tradition in Spain, El Gordo. I mean, I think I'm going to explain about it in a minute. But I haven't bought a ticket this year. They're quite expensive, the tickets. Anyway, I'll let my doppelganger explain to you.
Ticket, just cover my numbers up in case I win millions. I've never won anything on this, but this is El Gordo. It's called El Gordo. It's called the fat one or the big one. And it's quite expensive for a lottery because it's 20 euros for one ticket. It was 20 euros. And but you can win. You've got much more chance of winning with this particular lottery. It's not maybe, I don't think there's many prizes of like millions, but there's quite a lot of prizes of good amounts of money. So you've got a higher likelihood of winning this than the Euro Million is, let's say. Your percentages, your whatever they call them, your probability. Now you've got until Monday to buy a ticket for that. It's 20 euros. You can normally
now bearing in mind this was 2 years ago, so if you were wanting to buy one now in Spain, I think it's the 22nd that they actually hold the draw. So you've literally only got today and tomorrow to buy a ticket if you're in Spain and you want to buy one. But nearly all Spanish people will buy one. It's a massive tradition. But as I say, as I just said there, you don't win millions, but there's a lot of chances of winning. So, but what I don't like about it though as well is if people do win like the bigger amounts, all the bloody TV go there and they're all on the telly talking about it and everything. Oh my God. I mean, if you lived in a little village, the whole village would know that you'd won that money.
Any tobacconist, or you'll see the lottery signs here, there and everywhere, or the lottery sellers on the streets. I think they sell them. Yeah, because the draw is on the 22nd always, every year in December. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they have, it's quite It's interesting to watch. So they have children, they're like rolling drums, like the old bingo things where the balls would roll about in them. And they have children pulling out the numbers and singing the numbers as they go along. And it's nice, you know, and it does go on quite a long time.
Oh, it
I
is.
did watch quite a lot of it last year, or I just, it's the sort of thing that you leave on in the background. You know, you don't want to sit and watch it because it's just singing and numbers, but it's quite nice to have it on in the background. It feels like Christmas.
Yeah, it's like goes on and on and on. And let's see if I can find a little video of it so I can show you if you've not seen it. So, but it's the sort of thing that in a household, you know, it'll be on.
Sandra, que nos pillas prevenidas. 4 millones de euros. Primer premio lo tenemos con nosotros, ese gordo ansiado. Las 11:21. Vamos a escuchar cuál es este. Lo decíamos, vamos, antes lo decimos, pues señoras y señores, aquí está el gordo. Sonrisas en la mesa, sonrisas de los niños, se oyen, ¿no? Esas risas, están súper contentos, súper nerviosos, no se podían imaginar ellos. Vamos a escuchar.
94 millones de euros.
Sandra, que nos pillas prevenidas. 4 millones de euros.
So it doesn't take much to make me cry, but it's the emotionality of it. So of course they're thrilled. So all these children come and pick these numbers over and over again, and when they get the actual El Gordo number, like I mean, I don't understand it at all. But when they do get the final number, you can see how excited they are because they picked out the biggest number or the most important one.
Las 11:21. Vamos a escuchar cuál es este. Lo decía.
194 millones de euros. 494 millones de euros.
Ya lo tenemos, ya lo tenemos. 5.490, alegría máxima en este.
So you're getting it. So you can imagine that in a Spanish household, that will be on all morning. That is a big part of their tradition. You know, they'll be listening to that all morning, listening to listening to the song in the background, and as they're getting ready, doing stuff for Christmas or whatever, and then those kids, you could see how happy they were that they'd pulled those numbers out.
As they remember when the first, so they keep taking out. Okay, then the next, I mean, in Spain, you may have noticed already if you live in Spain, the Christmas celebrations don't start till right at the last minute. You know, it's not like a great big massive build up to Christmas that goes on from the 1st of December. Christmas goes on for quite a long time here, because as I will be going on to explain in future videos about not only New Year, but then the Epiphany, which is the Spanish Christmas on the 6th of January. So, you know, it's quite a long, so they start it as late as possible, and it won't start until Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is when most people finish work. They work right up to Christmas Eve, a lot of people. And Christmas Eve is called Noche Buena, which I'm just looking for, I've got it written down somewhere here. So the 24th of December, which was, of course, it is called Christmas Eve. In Spain, is called La Noche Buena. Now, it literally means good night. Noche Buena, night good or good night. And this is the big Christmas celebration for the Spanish people, as far as Christmas Day as we know it is concerned. So what will happen is all the families get together, not this year, they're not allowed to, but they would normally. all get together around 11 o'clock at night. Yes, 11 o'clock. We're all going to bed, getting ready for Christmas Day the next day. They're all just starting, having a good time. They might go at 12 o'clock to La Misa del Gallo, yeah, midnight mass. And that literally, La Misa del Gallo, means the mass of the cockerel. Yeah, so a gallo is a cockerel, and it's the mass of the cockerel. And then after that, they will carry on celebrating. They may have eaten already. They may not have even eaten by then. Then they'll normally go and visit friends and family, or carry on eating, drinking, etc. right through the night. It's a night-long celebration normally of all the families. So this year will be very different because they've all got to be back in the house by 11 for
Yeah, so, but this year, the year that I'm actually talking about now, it's all back to normal now, so they'll be back to their normal thing. Okay, I'm going to jump forward a little bit.
Then Boxing Day, 26th of September. Now, I don't know, maybe somebody knows. Sorry, I'll just have a little drink. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments below, because I don't know why it's called Boxing Day. Why is it called Boxing Day?
I do know now.
And of course, in Britain, Boxing Day, well, for my family, it was always a day where the more extended family got together, maybe for a buffet. We all took a bit of the food that we had left over from Christmas Day, because our family got too big for us all to be together on Christmas Day. So we started getting together then on Boxing Day for a more sort of buffet type meal in someone's house. It was easier to manage, and we all took food and drink. Doesn't exist in Spain, so there's nothing. Might well be back at work on Boxing Day. You know, many people don't get the whole time off because.
Yeah, they will be back at work on Boxing Day this year, because Christmas Day is Monday, so Tuesday will just be a normal day for many people. Not all, but for many people, Boxing Day will be just a normal day.
Bear in mind, they've still got up to the 6th of January to celebrate Christmas and New Year. So yeah, Boxing Days. Then that's it for Christmas, for their Christmas celebrations. I'm trying to think of anything else in particular they do at Christmas. I think then really it's until New Year's Eve, which of course is a big celebration. And in the next video, I'll be going on to tell you about the tradition.
Now, yeah, so that's more or less all that I say about Christmas in this video. And I will be going on in, you know, when Christmas comes and I finish the Advent calendars, we will be building up a little bit to New Year. Then it will only have a week. I won't be doing a daily video like I'm doing at the moment. But I will be, you know, saying something about New Year and celebrating New Year with you in the Spanish way. Okay, so yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. I think the most important thing that came out of that maybe you didn't know about is the El Gordo, the lottery, and it's made me want a ticket now. I don't know if I'll buy one or not, because as I say, it's 20 euros for a ticket, which is a lot for one ticket, isn't it? And I've never won anything in all the 20 odd years that I've lived in Spain. But, you know, I know like my Spanish friends, they maybe spend 100 euros, you know, buy loads of tickets or more, just to, you know, because it's that much of a tradition in Spain. So I'm sorry, my wig's really bad today. Might have to go today. This might have to be the last time, unless I can do something with it. But Friday will definitely be the last time that I'll be wearing the wig. So now I'm going to show you, as always, the Christmas pictures. I am going to sing to you, "O Little Town of Bethlehem," while hanging on to my wig and hoping it doesn't fall off. So bibbity bobbity boo, here's some positivity and terrible singing for you. I hope you're looking forward to Christmas. I hope you're going to have a good one. Hope you're getting all your preparations sorted. I just think it's just all buying things, isn't it? you know, gifts, and then the food. Like, you've got so much to remember. I need to write a list. Anyway, so it's gone. Okay, so let's have a look. I've got some new Christmas things, you know, that people have sent me, and also something really to look forward to. I've got I'm going to show it on Members Live. One of my members has put together something very, very special for us for Christmas, and I'm going to show it on the Members Live on Thursday. But then I will show it publicly after. But the Members Live Thursday is going to be I'm really, really looking forward to it. Okay, so first of all, let's do our Christmas. Okay, I need to share that. There you go. That's the first Christmas photo. I need to get, now I do need to get my lyrics up for this because I don't know the lyrics. So I know some of them. It's very windy here today. I don't know if you can hear the doors banging, etc. It's not that cold. It's not as cold as it has been, but it's windy. Just to let you know. So, oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see you lie above your deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in your dark street shining is everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in you tonight. All morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to all on earth. For Christ is born of Mary, and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of something. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his something. No ear may hear his coming, but in this world of sin, when meek souls will receive him, still the dear Christmas comes in. I don't know. Oh, holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings something. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see you lie. Above your deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in your dark street shining is everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in you tonight. All morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to all the earth. For Christ is born of Mary, and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of all above. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. Okay, that's it. That's your advent calendar for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it put a smile on your face. I do like that. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. I do love hymns as well, so I may sing hymns for the next couple of days. Only a couple of days to go now. So, as always, bibbity bobbity boo, positivity, love, and festive greetings to you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. And until then, may your God always go with you. Bye.